What is up, guys? Wait, did it start recording? Oh, all right. Oh, I was about to talk about my ding. No, I'm messing around, guys. But if anything, welcome to the hardcore Let's Play. Let me just get into that. By the way, great map. Like, I did that stream on it. I hope you guys can do that. So, so the cool thing about, what's recently happening with me and all is that school's almost out and I'm going to be able to give you guys more and more content. Now, a thing I've been striving for, I've been trying to get like some sort of job, I don't know, something, so this way I can get my gaming PC that I've been wanting, or to build one, correction. Because from what's been going on, it's just I can't continue doing streams and stuff like that on this. It won't work out like I need it to. Okay, so give me 1 second, guys. Oh wow, why is there always lava under here? But if anything, welcome to the hardcore Let's Play. If you are new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you are enjoying what you are seeing, I'm not gonna force you guys to do anything. That's not me. Let me just make sure this sound for the bull crapo ain't too loud. Oh yeah. So, normally when it comes down to this kind of stuff is that I like to enjoy it to the fullest extent possible. That's just me. That's me being me, okay? So, I believe oh yeah, we need to still make our roof, guys. You know. So, normally I've been noticing that I've been doing a lot more streaming than anything else. And honestly, I can't blame it. Like, I see why people like streaming so much. It's really fun. It's really enjoyable, and also you get to interact with your subscribers, your audience, whatever, it's great. I just absolutely love it. Now, on the terms of my uncle, so he's basically Wolf, guys. I know it's surprising. We're only 3 years apart, which is, don't think too hard on it. Okay, let's just go with that. But if anything, we just happen to be 3 years apart. By my mom being the oldest daughter in that family. My uncle, or the one I hang out with, is my mom's youngest brother. So he's the youngest one, and I don't know. Ever since I've been with him, he's been kind of like an older brother to me. So, if anything, I believe he's actually going to be starting his basic training soon for military. He finally got done with high school and everything, and he's getting his diploma. So I'm just like, finally, I'm feeling really happy for him. So if you guys are ever questioning why he's not really in the videos as often as he was at the beginning, don't get me wrong, I'm going to be trying to get him in some videos before he goes off to basic training. Because normally all I'm going to say is those daily tunnel checkup videos. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that by myself, because honestly, I don't go anywhere like sketchy areas like that, at least by myself, because, it's always better in numbers, and don't get me wrong, I'm perfectly capable of handling myself, same as he, but, we prefer to be together, because knowing me and him, we know each other like that, and we know what to do when something happens. So, it just, hopefully, I can get him in some videos again. Normally he is a part of this channel, guys. So, I've been trying to teach him how to actually make videos on his own, because he really hasn't done any other YouTube other than my old channel, which was Skull Craze Vlogging, also known as gaming. But you get the idea. He wasn't used to that kind of stuff. No one is, okay? So I've been trying to teach him, hey, I don't know. If you can't think of anything for a video, just come up with something random, what is it? Fuck. Because he does boxing, right? He's planning on being a boxer or MMA fighter later on. So I'm just man, as you're doing training or whatever, do, daily vlog updates, that's the thing you can do. But, it just, knowing him, he's a bit stubborn, okay? So, if anything, I'll be trying to get that good stuff. You know, I just remembered that I killed that sheep on accident. I was gonna farm that crap. I'm so sad now. Because I didn't even realize it. And it was because I was going off talking like I am right now. But if anything, we need to make our roof. But before that, we need lots and lots of cobblestone. Before that, we also want windows. Windows are always great. So we're going to go find some good old sand. Actually, before we go find that good old sand, let's actually make a shovel. You know, shovels are great too. You know, they save lives. No, I'm just kidding. They bury lives. No, I'm just kidding, guys. So if anything, things to look forward to for videos is, I might do some vlog things. I don't know. From what's happened with, the vlog talk one. Oh boy, I don't even know if I want to talk about that. I've literally become an internet meme over that just because of the skit I did at the beginning of it. And it's just, oh no, it's this guy again thing, right? And then it goes into the fucking thing. Now, I would do it again, but then people could just use that as a material for an add-on to that fucking meme, so I'm not going to do that. But if anything, from what I'm understanding, there's over 300,000 fucking likes on the video or whatever it is on Instagram, but they haven't fucking said, hey, this is the guy who did it. Like, I'm like, bruh, come on, like, you're gonna take something from my channel, and then you're gonna freaking not even say, oh yeah, this is the guy I got the meme from. Like honestly, most people don't do it, and that's because those are people. Those are people that people already know. That I use people twice. It just doesn't feel right. But if anything, you get the idea. Like it's not right. You know, if you're gonna do something like that, at least say, hey, if you want to see more of this cringy shit or whatever. So I said with those skits, they're not always just going to be funny. They're not always going to be like, weird. They're not always going to be like that. They're not going to be set to one thing. They're normally going to either be funny, weird, or cringy. Now, I know that vlog one, why did you give me the eerie noise? I did not like that eerie noise. But if anything, it made me mad because, after all the attention it's getting right now, I honestly could be at least, a somewhat big YouTuber. And, they just basically robbed me of freaking viewers and people that could possibly be on my channel. And a big thing I've been trying to do is make a great community for people to enjoy themselves. Make sure, like, a big thing of me is I like helping people. More than my own good. For freak's sake, you can take my buddy Joseph, man. I helped him buy a drink. Like, he'll beg me for money, right? And, normally I'll just straight up give it to him. I'm like, alright, man, go buy yourself a drink or something. Like, now, of course, it was a bit of a waste of money. I'm a little bit mad at that. Don't get me wrong. But if anything, it just, come on. Like, you couldn't have given me some freaking attention for that meme. I don't care being a meme. Like, yeah, it kind of does. It's humiliating just a little bit. I can't deny that. Okay, I just decide not to look at it because the way I look at things is any publicity is good publicity. Now, of course, I could have a bunch of freaking haters of it or whatever come to my channel. I don't fucking care, man. You make me big. That's all I freaking care about. I mess around now. I love my community. But if anything, we have any people like that, what are you doing here? Get out of here. No one wants toxic people like you here. Like, honestly, like. And what's funny, I think even just the other day, someone tried making me change my name on Discord, which was Demi or in parentheses Craze, because I used to go by the name Craze, guys. Like, that was a big thing for me. Like, that was basically my name for almost anything. And it was also the name for my YouTube. So, here's the thing with that. The thing that really made me mad, it was because it was their clan or what the fuck ever. I really don't care. But if anything, it really made me mad. Because I'm just like, you're telling me to change my name that I've had for over 5 years. Just an FYI there. Now, of course, they've had their clan longer and they're protective of their name, like they said. But Still, man, you can't just go around like, I guarantee at least one other person will probably have a name like me. Like, I'm using the name Demi for this. It's not my real name, guys, if you guys were ever thinking that. It's just, you're not gonna go up to that person in real life and be like, hey, you gotta change your name because that's my name. Like, you can't do that. That's a no go. You don't want that. That's not nice. It makes a bad vibe from you. And what's funny is that they were breaking one of the biggest and strictest rules of that server, and I had to go and enforce it. Sadly enough, they got banned. Only two of them. Like one of the co-leaders of that clan were one of the only survivors. The only survivor, I think, of that. And it honestly made me a bit sad. I'm like, why do people act this way? Why can't you just be genuine human beings and help each other out? Like, yeah, you can bring up things you dislike, like maybe like that, but don't fucking go and shit on the person. Like the thing they did was they started fucking harassing me. I'm just like, now I know that's a pretty white thing to say, guys. Like, no joke on that, but it's not okay. Don't do that. Don't be that person who's the asshole in the room. Like, don't do that. Do not do that. That just ruins the vibe for everyone, including yourself. Like, it literally does. And the funny thing is that they were making fun that, oh, I had acne on my face. No, those are scars, guys. Those are scars from a bunch of things I've done to fuck up my face. You'd be surprised how many things I've done to fuck up my face. It is not even funny. Like, alright, so there's that. Now I just have a holy house. I'm just gonna go with but you get the idea, guys. Like, just don't be one of those people. Don't be one of the vibe killers in the room. Like, no one likes those kind of people. Oh wait, you know what? Just you can no. Oh man, that was a waste of wood, but whatever. Okay. Um. So the thing about it is just don't be one of those people. Just don't. No one likes people like that. And especially if you're shy, you're not going to come out about things like I am. Like, I'm very, like, I used to have a very low self-esteem, guys. Serious time here. And I would shit on myself 24/7, doing whatever, whatnot, right? And when I would get bullied a lot, no joke on that. I was bullied a lot. I was always the butt of the jokes, whatever. I still kind of am. But, I don't put up with it anymore. I just go, hey, I have too high of a self-esteem for these kind of people. Leave me alone. It's based. You got it. Now, when people say like, "Oh man, what's wrong with your self-esteem?" or whatever, you know, like people may think it's ego. Now, it's not. What it is me standing up for what I know I am. Now, of course, I'm not gonna go up to the person and be like, "No, fuck you," because I know what I. No, no, just you know, best thing to do when you guys have a bully, guys. Here's a good little tip for you guys. So I'm gonna make a representation here. This is you. This is the bully. I love this representation too. I can't speak. Sorry, guys. But if anything, this is you. This is the bully. So let's say you're sitting at lunch. The typical stereotype of bullies and the lunch table thing. You're sitting at the lunch table eating your food, right? And apparently that's where the bullies always sit or whatever. They want to kick you out of your area. So they come over and they're like, "Hey, doofus, get out of here. No one wants you." Just be like, "Okay, accept it. Go somewhere else." They don't want you there, so be it. They don't need you there. Now, that's not the best example, but here's what happens if you retaliate against it. So if you start retaliating, it's like, "No, this is where I sit." So they're like, "Really?" And they start doing this, and what you're doing is you're just giving them more power, guys. You're giving them more power to come over you, and then eventually, as you guys keep arguing and arguing, and then they're just gonna, like, destroy you. They're gonna make you lose your crap, and you're gonna, you're gonna fight or something. So here's the way to do it. Now, if someone comes up to you and calls you ugly or whatever, you stupid doofus, why are you even here? Why were you born or whatever? Just be like, yeah, I know. Or just accept it. Because you know what you actually are. You know that you're a good person. You know you're not ugly. You know, it's that simple. And if you do shit on yourself, it's because you argued with them. And they finally got over to you to where you accept their point of view. Now, I can't urge this enough. I never want to see any bullying on this channel. And if I do, I will not tolerate it. I will have everyone possible to tear you down. I don't deal with it, guys. Like, it's not okay. You know, it's like going up to one of your best friends and being like, "Hey, bro, guess what? I killed your family." You're never going to look at that person the same way again, are you? You know, you thought he was your best friend, but he betrayed your trust. It's basically the same thing here. So that's a little talk for that. So we got to get on to the story here. So this is just, you know, that was something for this. No, I didn't mean story, but hardcore mode. So I hope you guys can learn from this. Honestly, you know, from coming from a guy who was bullied like all the time to like where it's like, you know, every now and then, you know, there happens to be one of those toxic fucks out there in public or whatever, you know. It's just, it don't matter. Don't tolerate them, you know. They come and give you crap or whatever, say, hey, I know what I am. Ignore them. Either you can ignore them or you can just say, yeah, I know. And you know what's funny? Oh, I forgot to finish that representation. Now, if you accept it, what happens is that this gives you power. This gives you more and more power, and as you go up and you just continue to accept it at blow after blow. Like, I know it hurts, guys. I know it does. Nothing hurts more than someone coming up to you and being saying, like, oh, you're stupid. No, you're dumb. No, you're ugly. No. Nothing hurts more than that, guys. Especially. So, what happens here is you just go, yeah, I know. Yeah, yep. So, what they do is they start to lose interest in you and they go away. They leave you alone. They're like, man, this person's no fun. Because what they look for is fun out of torturing you like that. And honestly, I don't think it's okay, guys. So, don't accept it, you know. Just be a genuine person. Accept other people, be nice. You know, you could be, I don't know, you could think you're the ugliest fucking person on earth. You are beautiful. Who cares what other people say? Yes, opinions are, you know, important sometimes, but that's not one of them. You know, just be you. You know, that's a big thing that's out there, especially with relationships and whatever. So, for example, take the relationship I'm in right now with my girlfriend. And honestly, I could have not asked for a better partner. And this is because we don't judge each other on looks. Now, of course, we love each other's looks. Like, okay, big thing to look out for, guys, is make sure the person you are dating, like, you know, personality is good and all, but make sure you're at least attracted to him. Like, you know, if you're not attracted to the person, why are you even there? You know? You have to be at least attracted to him. But off that note, just it's great because you know I could be having the worst day ever. I will look like a fucking acne bomb or something. I have no idea. I'll look like a UAV radar or some shit. But you know, I haven't had one of those days in like forever now. But let's say that was a thing, right? She still would come up to me and kiss me, you know, whatever, you know. It's one of those things, and I would do the exact same thing. Like, for example, we have this a lot with her. She said, "Oh man, but I look terrible." I'm like, I guarantee you do not, right? So she finally shows her face to me. I'm just like, yeah, you don't look terrible. And half the time, no joke, she looks pretty fucking hot. So that's what I mean by the attraction part, guys. You know, don't. I'm not saying just go for looks. That's not what I'm saying at all. Go for someone that makes you happy. You know, it could just be a friend. Like, you don't have to date someone to have that thing. Have friends that are going to make you feel like that. No, have friends that are going to be like, hey, bro, you're special. Yeah, of course you guys can joke about that, you know, whatever. You know, that's always fun. I do that with my friends fucking a lot. You'd be surprised. But, other than that, I hope you guys learned for something from that. And on to our roof, man. We're gonna make our most amazing roof ever. Oh, I'm so. Why did you do this to me? So, I hope you guys can learn from that. Honestly, normally I'm not good at explaining things, so if I didn't get across to you, let me know. I'll try to explain it again, maybe in a later video. I have no idea. You know, and right now is the perfect time. No one's home. Except for me, of course. But, like, it's like my perfect opportunity to make a video without siblings being annoying and me having to cut out bull crapo because they're dumb or whatnot. You know, you get the idea. How did I run out of stairs that fast? What the That took 32? Yeah, that took 30 freaking 2 stairs just to do the surrounding house. That's fantastic. Okay. No, I gotta go waste some more cobblestone. But yeah, hopefully you guys can take from that. Honestly, if you are one of those people and you need someone to help you, let me know. I'll be right there, man. I don't care how big I'll get. I could have thousands of people asking me like, "Hey, I need help with this or what." Come to me. I do not care how busy I am. I will help you. You know, another thing I would like to bring up is suicide. Never think about it. You know, it's not worth it. You know, there are people that care about you, even if you think there's not. And don't get me wrong, if you think the world will be better off without you, come talk to me. And I guarantee I will prove you why it's not. Like, there are too many people out there that have fallen victim to suicide. Okay? I was almost one of them, guys. Sadly enough, I was almost one. So, all I'm going to say is if you ever need any help, let me know. It could be anything. It could be family problems. It could be your mom just died. Or your best friend, you know, happened to break all his bones and he's not going to have a future. I don't know. Just come to me and talk. I will put down in my Discord what my username is and whatnot. Guys, if you need help, come to me. I am open and always available to help. And other than that, I think our roof is done, guys. Oh man, look at this beautiful house so far. So I think next time we're gonna be adding some cool little stuff here. Maybe we're gonna get like a little design kitchen. I don't know. I might go into a little. Oh wait, I can't go into creative and hardcore. But if anything, I'll be trying to make like a little kitchen. Maybe a bigger house somewhere else, like a mansion or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens next time, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, and peace.